Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more One Piece greatness. I will be watching 548, 49 and 550 today. Last time around we got to learn about Otohime's death, man, and it was just so sad, just like every freaking backstory in One Piece. Especially when the brothers started dancing and singing as their mom was dying, only to calm down her sister Shirahoshi, who apparently has some sort of power to control these sea kings who are enormous, man, and it can bring great destruction. They are just like some sort of godly creatures. They're just too huge, man. It's really interesting, and we got a little explanation how that tracks back to a long time ago, right? And that there will be a person who will perhaps make use of that power one day. And of course, my mind immediately drifts towards Luffy, man, and we go back to Whitebeard's speech as well, to Marineford, about the will that has been passed down and that Marshall D. Teach is not the one, man. So I really love this journey, man, this whole adventure. And shout out once again to Fisher Tiger and Queen Otohime. I still can't believe that she came back alive when she went with Celestial Dragon. That was literally the biggest surprise ever, man. That fucker was so despicable, and shout out to IR who told me that makes a lot of sense. That Oda draws them so freaking ugly because it is possible and probably very likely that they are inbreeding, right? That there is incest amongst the celestial dragons to keep the royal bloodline clean, right? Those fucking dumb and despicable idiots, man. And that would make a lot of sense, actually. Holy shit. Really disgusting stuff, man. And I'm living for that day to see them fall, man, and to see them disappear. Basically, that's how much I hate them. I don't even think that they are capable of redemption. I generally think that there is no way that they would go like, oh shit, maybe we were wrong, maybe we are not supposed to do these horrible crimes. I can see that happening, man. I really can't. And yeah, Hordy wanted something to say at the end of the episode. He has like this speech prepared. I don't know what the fuck is he going to say. Whatever he does say, he's still gonna get his ass whooped, man. And the fact that he took that guy and framed him, right, that he's the one who shot Otohime, man, it was him, man. And they said it really well last episode about the difference between Arlong and Hordy. Hordy is literally the pure evil, who doesn't even give a shit about fellow fishmen, if they show some kind of sympathy or a little ray of hope that there might be a chance to live together with humans, right? Like a slight positive thing, he would immediately cut them off and probably kill them, man, which is freaking insane. And that's the difference between him and Arlong. And Jinbei's story that he told to everyone was really great. The scene with Nami was really touching as well. And of course, that our girl Nami has a heart of gold, and that she understands the situation completely, and that this crazy like butterfly effect that happened from Jinbei's decision isn't what Jinbei wished for, right? So I really like that as well. I'm ready. We are back to the present time. Let's see what this fucker Hordy wants, and let's go kick his ass. Let's begin. All right, guys, I'm really enjoying Fishman Island and the whole story that they have going on, but as a group of villains, I think that these new Fishman pirates are my least favorite villains in all of One Piece, man. They're just not it. I'm not feeling it, right? And like it's like Oda is very aware that they do not possess a huge threat to us, right? And they need to resort to these energy steroids. And I'm not the biggest fan of that, but regardless, man, the story of Fishman Island is fucking goated, man. That backstory and everything that these poor people went through, right? And it always ends up being humans who are somehow responsible for all the shit that's happening to them and all the bad experiences that Fisher Tiger went through because of the celestial dragons. When New Pirate Era started, they're literally right below Sabaody, right, and close to, I guess, Celestial Dragons and all of that, so really, really unlucky, and Queen Otohime fought for their place under the sun, and Hordy is now using those papers. I kinda like that they tied that together, right? It's very brutal, but I like the writing. He's using those papers that she collected to basically create a blacklist for the fishmen that he will go after, right? Regardless of if they decide to stomp on their picture or not, because he will see their true choice written on the paper and who wrote it, man. I like that we got a little bit of action when it comes to Prince Fukaboshi, right? And the brothers, they're stepping up. I respect them a lot, man. And Fukaboshi's speech after the Queen Otohime died, right? And he seems like a really commendable guy, and he even thinks that Straw Hats might be good, right? Even though he received all these bad news, right? And we got framed so hard, and still they do believe the mermaids as well, who have like a good eye for judgment apparently. So I really like that. And King Neptune is kinda in danger, but not really, because they want to lure in Shirahoshi because they're scared of her secret ability, right? And King powerless, unable to do anything. I really feel bad for King Neptune. My boy Brook has some sort of new ability, so I wonder if that's somehow tied to his devil fruit, right? Like, it's not like a type of deal that it just revives him and he can swim, right? That there is like a little bit more to his devil fruit, right? That he can make his soul leave his body, because that's how he was revived. The soul was getting back to his body, I mean skeleton, right? So it actually kind of makes sense, man. And he's chasing Papagu down the hall, man. But he will get Zoro's sword 100%, and they will get out. When it comes to Luffy and Jinbei, I'm siding with Luffy, but I understand Jinbei, and it's wild how they're still fighting, man. They still didn't come to terms. Jinbei wants him to wait for the fire to kind of die down, right? And he wants to try and do things by himself, but Luffy's not about that, man. He's not willing to wait until his friends potentially get even into more danger. But it's funny because I think that Zoro, Usopp, and Brook will get free, and that they will join us, or whatever. Whatever the case may be, we will end up fighting Hordy, right? And his hair turned gray, he consumed like 100 those fucking energy steroids, and he survived, right? He had like heart problems or whatever. He was essentially taking it because of Zoro's cut, because Zoro left him that scar, and he was in so much pain. He kept taking more and more pills, and now it looks like he like became strong. So right now, I don't really know how strong he is. Maybe he can really possess threat to even Luffy and all of our crew, man. God knows, man. We got a little introduction to his friends, man. The piranha guy who eats buildings, literally, who destroyed that factory of Emperor, by the way. which is not a small thing to do. The guy who is scared of becoming the right squid, and he lost his squid friend because he was flying close or swimming close to the sun, right? And the parallel with the story from Greek mythology, right, with Icarus and the invisible dude, right, who can like change colors like a chameleon, and the Dawson dude who kept changing his last word and getting stronger and stronger until he broke out of those chains. So it's slowly building up to the fight, man. We are probably the spot where the fight will take place is the plaza, right, where they are all heading right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will end the video here for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.